G'day guys, so today we're going to start a little test on the various different mainly zinc spray-on products to protect raw steel, welds on pre-galvanized steel, etc. We've used all these products over the years and I reckon there's a bit of variation, but I want to do a test to prove which one might last the longest. Going through the products, now these aren't all of them that you can get here in New Zealand, some of them. So first up we've got the Chemz brand, we've got their Protection, which comes out grey. They're claiming it's 99% zinc rich. And then we've got their Silver, which they're saying more is designed to touch up galvanizing. There's no zinc content rated on that. They do say that the Protection can be used as an undercoat, it works well, and then putting the Bright Zinc on top. So we might do that as a test as well. Next up is CRC, similar. We've got more of a grey product, like you could use it on trailers or cell phone towers, that sort of thing. And then you've got the Bright Zinc galvanized product. So the Zinc It is 95% and the Bright Zinc is 40%. They're saying the Bright Zincs, they're saying they've got claiming 5 years, and we've got 6 years on this, so it might be a long test. So the next up is Wurth. They've got a zinc spray Perfect. We'll see how perfect it is. So they're claiming on this product that there's 450 hours of salt sea protection. So they say that this is good for zinc coated workpieces and car body parts. The Wurth stuff I find a little bit more confusing what to use where, to be honest. Then we've got a zinc rich Weld Thru Primer, so you can weld through this. They're claiming here 98 to 99% zinc content. And then this is a little bit different. This is more of they call it a lacquer. They say that I've heard this is like the best protection in terms of longevity. It's better than the zinc, so we will find out. It's more of a paint, I guess, but a real good one for industrial applications, as you can see on the pictures there. So we're all set up with our painting samples. We've got 2 pieces of material, just a standard off the shelf SHS member, followed by some laser cut profiles. Just seeing if there's any difference between the two. Those laser cut profiles have been tacked on and then pulled off, but I don't think that's going to make any difference. So going through the different setups here, we've got one that's adhesive pad back to raw material. All the mill scale's been removed. All of these have been wire brushed, except for the end. I think just what I see, that's usually sort of a minimum standard in the industry, to give it a wire brush, then a spray. So number 2 we've got wire brushed obviously, and then we've had some degreaser, brake cleaner in this case, and then wipe dry and the residue to come off. Number 3 we move into, I'm going to do single coat. I know a lot of the instructions say 2 or 3, but I think it's just going to speed up the process to seeing when the rust degradation starts showing through. So we're going to do 1 coat of all the products I basically just talked about before. And then I'm going to do an undercoat and a top coat. I'm just going to choose the CRC product to do that and see if there's any difference. 1 coat of each. Then I'm going to do 3 coats. Again, I'm just going to use the CRC product as a bit of control, otherwise I'll be doing hundreds of samples here. I'm going to do 3 coats, leave for the recommended time. I think it's usually 15-20 minutes. 2 coats, and then I've got one where I've used vinegar to remove all the mill scale. We do that sometimes on the smaller profiles. It's a very good way to remove that mill scale actually very quickly, in terms of not much labour, but it's sort of an overnight 24-hour process. And then I'm going to leave, I haven't got another laser cut profile, but I'm going to leave that one raw just as a control. And this end one, there's been no wire brushing, nothing, so I'll put 1 coat of, again, I'll just use the CRC again to try to control it. In terms of shaking the cans, reading all these instruction labels, they vary from 1 minute to 3 minutes. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't stand there for 3 minutes shaking these things. I'm probably more a 30-second sort of person, and maybe that's an issue. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to shake all of these for 1 minute, so it's the same, because I think that most people don't shake them for 2 or 3 minutes. So we're trying to be real world here. So they recommend to do more light coats than 1 heavy coat to avoid runs. In this case, I'm trying to do what I'd call a medium coat, and I'm trying to keep it consistent across all of them. So in terms of how I find these products spray, in reality, I find the CRC products are just good. You can keep reusing them, they don't seem to clog up as long as you turn the can upside down and spray it out until air comes out. We use them like on and off all the time, they seem pretty good. The Wurth products have got probably the best spray. They've got quite a wide, smooth, consistent spray. Depends what you're spraying a little bit, but yeah, they've probably got the superior spraying. I find the Chemz products do over time block up. I don't know why, even new ones block, and yeah, they're just not quite as good. Oh, there's a minute. Put the pricing, current day retail pricing up of each product on screen. See, that Wurth product just sprays so much nicer, and it's got like a nicer, bigger thumb finger applicator button pusher thing. So it's currently sunny, we're just at the start of winter, currently 16 degrees, humidity's 80%, winds 6 kilometers an hour. See, that lacquer is actually, to be honest, you would think it was a zinc spray. It looks the same, feels the same. So most of the instructions say 24 hours to dry, so I'm just going to leave them inside to protect it from the dew, to make sure that this coating goes off properly, and then we'll place them outside this time tomorrow. So it's the 4th of June 26. I'm going to position the parts here. That way's north. Little bit of shade, but not much. It's pretty much straight out in the elements. So you guys are going to have to like and subscribe to see what the results are. Stay tuned.